Hi guys, welcome back to the Scan Tool Network. In this video, we're going to be looking at the best diagnostic scan tools and scanners for your Toyota, Lexus and Isuzu vehicle in 2021 and 2022. And at the end of the video, I'll show you which of these kits I will personally recommend, given my 15 years experience in the field. I'm going to put links to all of these kits in the description below this video. Please make sure you follow those links because these links will take you to the genuine and official products. There are fakes, there are clones on the market. Unfortunately, they may be a little bit cheaper, but they will cost you in the long run because they won't work properly and they may well damage your vehicle. I'm going to start with the cheapest and I'm going to work my way up to the most expensive. Now, it can generally be said that the most expensive tool will give you the most functionality, and that's certainly true in this case, but there's nothing to say that this tool won't serve your needs exactly as you require. At the end of the day, it's all down to personal budget and what you personally are looking to get out of a tool and what function you need to carry out on your vehicle. So we're starting with this tool here, which is the iCar TYT version 1.0, and as I mentioned, it covers Toyota, Lexus and Isuzu vehicles, and this is going to allow you to cover the main systems like the engines, the airbags, the ABS and the transmission, and it'll also allow you to turn off and reset the service interval maintenance messages. So if you've got one of those things that you need to carry out on your vehicle, then this tool may well be the one for you. It does also cover a few additional systems as well, but the main four systems, as I say, engines, airbags, ABS, transmission, it'll give you a fault code, allow you to diagnose it, reset the fault code and reset the warning light. So that's the version 1.0. We then move on to a kit called the JP version 2.0. Again, it's by iCar. This covers a few more vehicles, all of the Japanese vehicles, in fact, so everything that's covered in this tool. It also covers the likes of Nissan, Subaru, Mazda, Mitsubishi, Honda, probably a few more that I haven't mentioned, but this carries over. This kit does everything that this kit will do, but does it for more vehicles. It also gives you more service functionality as well. So as we mentioned, this kit only allows you to reset the oil service reset. Services on this one include electronic parking brake, diesel particulate filter reset and regeneration, injector coating, ABS brake bleeding, electronic throttle reset, steering angle sensor, and new battery reset and registration. It is important for me to point out that all the things I've just mentioned, all the functions that I've just said, don't work on all vehicles. So what you really need to do is contact the, I'll put an email address in the description below. Contact the guys at Diagnostic World. They will answer your query so long as you can give them the VIN number of your vehicle. They should be able to get back to you with an answer as to whether this tool is suitable for a particular vehicle for those functions that I just mentioned. But it's worth checking with them in any case, just to double check. We then move on to the iCar CR Pro Kit. The CR Pro Kit again is a step up. It covers everything that these kits will do, all of the vehicles, all of the systems and functionalities that these kits will do. But this kit does it on a wider scale, so it covers all regions. So we mentioned all the Japanese vehicles. It also covers the Koreans like the Kia and the Hyundai. It does the Europeans, so the likes of BMW, Audi, Seat, Skoda, VW, Mercedes, Porsche, European Ford, Vauxhall, and there's probably a few more that I've missed off as well. It also does the Americans, so it'll do Chrysler, Chevrolet, Jeep, Dodge, GMC, American Ford. Again, there's probably more that I have missed off there, but this basically is an all-rounder. So let's say you've got, I don't know, a Toyota in your family and you also have a BMW or Mercedes or an Audi or VW something, then this tool is a really good route to go down if you want to get the maximum vehicle coverage per tool, if you like. And then we move on to the next one up. This is quite a big step up. This is pretty much double the price of this one. It's the MK808 kit, which is the best tool on the table. There is no doubt about that, but it is really expensive. And unfortunately, it's kind of out of the budget of most DIYers. But I'll put this in here and I'll tell you for why in a second. This kit basically covers all of the functions and the vehicles in these kits here. It covers more vehicles. It also has up to 25 service functions. So we mentioned the service functions in these two. They cover 8 service functions in total. This will do 25, so this will also do like key immobilizer, key coding, immobilizers, throttle relearn, it'll do gear adaptation, it'll do suspension calibration, other adaptions as well. So there is a good reason why this is the most expensive tool. It's packed with a lot of features. And as I say, it's kind of out of the range of most DIYers budget-wise. But there's nothing to stop you if you have got a big budget going straight into the deep end to something like this. Other than that though, it's maybe suited towards like mobile mechanics, small garages, small workshops who maybe just don't know what they're going to get in on a day-to-day basis, and they need to be prepared for whatever comes their way through the door. But having said that though, if we go back to the other end of the scale for the cheapest tool, you know, if all you need to do is reset an airbag light or a check engine or ABS light on your Toyota or whatever you've got, then there's no problem with, you know, stopping at this tool here and just going for this one. It'll serve your needs perfectly well. When it comes to a tool that I would personally recommend, when I look for a tool, I would always look for three main things. So it's the vehicle coverage, the system coverage within those vehicles, and the service functionality. So what will it give me the most of for all three? And I have to say the best value for money tool right now on the market has to be this one here. It's the iCar Soft CR Pro, without a doubt, in fact. For the money that you pay for the tool, it gives you the most vehicle, the most system, and the most service functionality I've seen in any tool. There are a few which come close, but not as close as this. So this is the one I'd recommend. I did say I would do that at the start of the video. Now remember, the links to all of these kits are in the description below. And in the pinned comments as well, in fact. Make sure you follow those links because, as I say, they'll take you to the genuine and the official products. There are fakes, there are clones. Stay away from those. They will cause you nothing but problems, your vehicle problems, and could potentially, you know, break an ECU or fry an ECU, which will only lead to thousands of pounds worth of repair. You don't want that. The email address is in the description below, and yeah, that's about it. If you need to contact them to make sure one of these tools is suitable, just send them an email. Thanks for watching this video. If you have taken some value from it, or if you've learned something from it, or it's given you an indication of what tool that you want to go ahead and buy, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and we'll be back very soon with more videos on the Scan Tool Network.